I get involved with animal rights just because I love animals, and I really think that people, I really think that 9 out of 10 people, if they really knew what was going on, they wouldn't be down with it. You know, I think a lot of it is just, I think mostly it's just ignorance, and I've been put in a position in my life where I have a lot of people listening to what I say. I have a lot of people listening to the music that we make, and you know, whether they like us or hate us, they're listening. And you know, I think that things like animal rights, which is something that I think God has put on my heart, is something that I can have a positive effect on the world, along with many other things, you know. But when it comes to animal rights, I think that most people, if they knew how fur was made, if they knew how animals were killed, they wouldn't, you know, if they knew about like the testing on the cosmetics, and most people wouldn't be down with it, you know. Like, but it's mostly just ignorance, you know, because I think most people are good. You know, there's a lot of bad people in the world, but there's also a lot of good people. And I think, like, I was definitely one of those people, you know. I didn't know what was going on, and I love, you know, most people love animals. How can you not? They're like perfect people. They don't do anything wrong, you know, like, and you know, you walk home, you walk into your house every day and you see your dog or you see your cat or whatever you have, and it makes you smile, and it makes you happy. Well, those other animals out there are just the same, and I think most people, if they really knew what was going on, they wouldn't be down with it. Just like I'm not down with it, and the little bit that we can do to make a difference is what we can do, you know. And if one becomes two, becomes, you know. But I started working with John. We became best friends, and we started working together, and it opened my eyes to what was going on, because I had no idea. And I was definitely one of those people going, why are you vegetarian? That's stupid, you know. And then all of a sudden I kind of realized what was going on. It was like, wow, sign me up, you know, because I don't want to contribute to that, you know. I want to be part of the good that's going on in the world. And it's also part of punk rock. It's part of taking a stand and making a difference in the world. And you know, whether you're punk or you're not, you know, you can make a difference. And you know, like, if you saw a guy kicking a puppy on the street, you definitely would say something, you know. I know I would. So this is no different, you know, than some guy like beating a innocent little puppy on the street, you know. So it's no different. And I know that most of the people in the world that like wear fur or support animals, they just don't know what's going on. So the more people we can let know, you know, how things are happening and what's going on, the more people will just kind of go, wow, I don't want to be involved in that, you know. I'm a good person, so that's why I'm involved. If you're a kid thinking about getting involved in animal rights and becoming a vegetarian, or you're older and you're thinking about it, I know it may seem like a hard thing to do, but you know, it's I don't know, I have a proud feeling every time you know, I'm at a restaurant, or every time I'm at somewhere and I say, you know, no, I don't eat meat, you know, or no, I don't. It's definitely not like something that you're gonna feel ashamed of, you know. It's definitely something, like just standing out and being different, you know, and taking a stand in the world on something you believe in. It's a pretty good feeling.